Hi, welcome to the Game Changers. So today I'm going to talk about how do bear markets end. Now I have only one request. This is going to be one of my most important videos and very, very crucial in influencing people's lives. So I would like you to share it wherever you can, through WhatsApp, through Instagram, through whatever means. I'll tell you why. It will help a lot of people in these troubled times in the market, and it will help them to have an understanding of how the bear markets go about and how they could possibly come to an end, right? So please do that, and you might have to watch this video a couple of times to understand what exactly I'm speaking, because it's going to be a little bit technical and it's going to be might get a bit complicated, but if you see it again and again, you'll get a better understanding. My only request is to share this video with as many people as possible. Chalo, now let's have a look at what I want to go about. Nifty is in a bear market. We know that, right? The market has fallen quite a bit. Now, the time frame that I'm going to talk about is weekly time frame, right? And what I want to say is I'm going to draw 4 patterns here. 4 patterns about how the market behaves in a bear market and how it comes to an end. So there are 4 ways it happens. as to मतलब जितना मेरे को पता है, there are 4 ways. And then so I'm going to draw the patterns here, and once I draw the patterns, we'll have a look at the last 3, 4, 5 bear markets and where we could have applied it. So first is we'll be looking at a weekly time frame, and this is a downtrend. Price is making lower highs and lower lows. Suddenly, as it breaks this low, it reverses sharply and breaks the high. Now this is called a breakdown failure pattern. So this is the first pattern. The second pattern is something known as a double bottom. What do I mean by that? It's making lower highs, lower lows. It just makes the same kind of bottom as the previous low and then moves higher. So it is similar. See here, it's been broken down. Here, price is broken down, while here it's at the same level, right? Now we'll come to the third pattern. So this becomes the second pattern. Now we'll come to the third pattern. The third pattern is called a higher low pattern. What do I mean by that? Something like this, and then a higher low and moving higher. Can you see the difference here? There are breakdowns here, lower highs and lower lows. The difference is this, a higher low. It makes a higher low in comparison to all the other lows, and then it bottom. So this is the third pattern. The fourth and the final one is known as a V-shape recovery. तो मार्केट गिरते रहता है एंड सडनली ना ऐसे ऊपर जाता है, उसके बाद एक हायर लो यहाँ पे बना के देन इट बॉटम. So these this is a V shape recovery के बाद higher low pattern, right? Now this must seem very confusing at first कि ये मैं क्या draw कर रहा हूँ, but as we go through in this video, you'll have a better understanding of what is happening. Alright, so these, the 3 and 4, the fourth number, are higher low patterns, while these are lower low patterns, right? And how it can work. Now again I will tell what this is. This is lower highs, lower lows, a lower low, breakdown and then fails. That is the first pattern, breakdown, failure. The second pattern is lower highs, lower lows, a double bottom and then a breakout. The third is a higher low, after a downtrend, a higher low. Fourth is directly a V-shaped recovery and then a higher low. So these four patterns are, मेरे को जितना पता है कि how a bear market can come to an end. So let's have a look at this. The 2020 to 2021 bear market. Can you see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ta-dam! Ta-dam! Now which is this pattern? If you look at it, this pattern is very similar to pattern number 1, right? Very similar. Now, what about the COVID fall? So this was one time. What about the COVID fall? A big fall, a V-shaped recovery, higher low and then a bottom, right? Now this is called, you can see what this is. This is called the fourth kind of pattern. So this is pattern number 1. This is pattern number 4, right? Now let's have a look at this. What happened in the 2016 bear market? Lower highs, breakdown, ta-dam and ta-dam. So now which pattern is this? Which pattern is this? If you can guess, this is very similar to again the fourth pattern, a V-shaped kind of recovery. So this is also the fourth pattern. Let's have a look at this. This is very interesting. This is a fall where Dow theory has changed. This and a consolidation. So it is still at the same level as this, but this is a higher low. There is quite a bit of difference between this type of recovery and this type of recovery and pullback. This, if you look at this pattern, this is that of the third pattern, which is the higher low pattern. So I'm going to mark here as third. Then another, let's have a look at this bear market. Chalo, lower high, lower low, lower low, lower high. ये ऐसे गिरते जा रहा है, गिरते जा रहा है, गिरते जा रहा है. What is this? And what is this? So this can be a double bottom, which is very close to the similar bottom. It is very close to this bottom, right? So this can be setup number 2, which is a double bottom setup. Or if this was confusing, it could even be this kind of higher low kind of setup. So this can be 2 slash 3. It can be both. There's not a problem. It can be both. What about this? This is the 2008 crisis. Lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. What is this? This is again pattern number 3, where after a big downtrend, this is a higher low which is made, and then the market heads up higher. So this is also pattern number 3, right? So I have marked 1 bear market, 2 bear market, 3 bear market, 4 bear markets, 5 bear markets and 6 bear markets. I have given you example of 6 bear markets where I have covered example number 1, example number 2, example number 3 and setup number 4. Not example, sorry. These are setups, and these setups are formed in. Now we will have a look at what we can expect for the next week, the upcoming week. Based on this analysis, can we say anything now? कि ये कौन सा पैटर्न में है? Can we say anything? No, we can't, because price is still in lower highs and lower lows. Can it do something like this? Can it do something like this? Can it do a higher low? Can it do a V-shaped recovery? All these situations are possible. Can price go like this, then do a higher low and then break out? This is one scenario, right? I'm going to mark the scenarios here so that it will be easy. This is one scenario. The other scenario can be price is going to do this, double bottom and then up. This can be another scenario, right? Another scenario could be, so we have covered the V shape. Now we will cover the breakdown failure scenario, where it goes like this, breaks down and ta-da, a big V-shaped recovery after that. So this is the third scenario, and the fourth scenario is ऐसे जाता है, ऐसे हायर लो करके स्मूथली निकल जाता है. तो ये कौन सा सिनेरियो होने वाले हैं ये 4 कलरों में से एंड दिस 4 पैटर्न में से, ये हम अभी पता नहीं कर सकते. So we can't anticipate which scenario is going to happen. What we can do is keep in our minds कि हाँ ये 4 scenarios हैं कि मार्केट कैसे बॉटम हो सकता है, बेयर मार्केट, या कैसे नीचे कंटिन्यू भी हो सकता है अगर ये सिनेरियोज नहीं आते हैं तो. बट इफ दीज सिनेरियोज कम, वी शुड बी इन अ पोजिशन टू कैपिटलाइज. लेट्स नॉट ट्राई एंड एंटिसिपेट अ बॉटम. लेट्स ट्राई एंड फॉर्मुलेट अ प्लान where we can trade the next bull market. ठीक है? So please share this with as many people as possible. Please subscribe to our channel. This is one of the most important videos that I have done. Such videos I'll try making on a very often basis. On every weekend I'll try and do something. And intraday का videos तो चलते ही रहेंगे. तो चलो, bye. See you on Monday.